Graphci Igor Lazarevic CFL.CA staff Vancouver, it's beginning to feel a lot like desperation time in the Alouettes and Lions' respective camps. Wally Buono's BC squad is winless in over a month, offense has been hard to come by on a regular basis and the Leos' star-studded defense has battled consistency issues. Jacques Chapdelain's Montreal team is coming off a one-sided 324 defeat at the hands of the division-leading Ottawa REDBLACKS, and has been blown out in 2 of its last 3 outings. Both clubs have seen their playoff hopes dim in recent weeks, but the good news is the postseason is still well within reach. Hard-hitting veteran linebacker Kyrgios Hebert knows that despite their recent struggles, the Montreal Alouettes are far from out of the East Division playoff race. Talking to montreal.alouettes.com, he said, "Right now we're really focused on trying to be the best team we can be, not really focusing on what the record is but understanding where we are in the standings. We're still really close to a playoff spot, so we're going to fight hard these last 8 games." As for the challenge posed by the struggling Lions, Hebert believes the Alouettes control their own destiny as they head to the Pacific Coast. "The key to winning in BC is high energy and execution. We can't allow the trip to have anything to do with it. Overall, it's mind over matter. If we go with a positive mindset and execute our plays, we'll have a chance to win." Montreal RB Stephen Logan in action against C. July 6 photo. The Canadian press two-time CFL East Division All-Star center Luc Brodeur-Jourdain says the offense, limited to just 277 total yards and no touchdowns by Ottawa, needs to step up. "We know we have to be better offensively, especially in the red zone. Despite the adversity we've faced since the beginning of the season, the spirit of the team is very positive and we're still focused on team success." The 34-year-old veteran insists that despite Montreal's struggles in recent weeks, team morale has not dropped. Whether it's been injuries, or the losses to Toronto or Ottawa, nobody has let their heads drop. Thankfully, the standings are still tight in the East. The BC Lions have something to prove to themselves and the rest of the West Division on Friday night at BC Place. Wally Buono's squad has not won in 4 weeks and finds itself slipping to the back of the ultra-competitive pack in the CFL's West Division. "You can't win a bunch of games unless you win the first one, so that's where we're at," Friday night's Lions starting quarterback Travis Lulay told BCLions.com. "We've got Montreal. They're coming off 3 straight losses and trying to find themselves a little bit too. They're still in the race in the East, so it's a big game for them and us." Lulay got the nod for Friday's matchup against the Alouettes following BC's Week 10 loss in the nation's capital. The veteran pivot completed 18 of 23 passes for 202 yards, a pair of touchdowns and an almost comeback at TD Place. Were it not for a late interception off a deflection, Lulay might have led the largest comeback in CFL history. With that said, there is no reason his Lions can't turn around their season. "The one championship I won here, we were 16 before we started winning football games. The vets understand there is a lot of football left. There is a sense of urgency when you see what's happening in the West. With virtually everybody in the West minus Edmonton picking up points in recent weeks, the slide of the Lions, winless in their last 3, has been exacerbated. We've given up 21 passes over 30 yards, but we're number 1 against the run," said legendary Lions head coach Wally Buono. "If you eliminate half those mistakes, and most have been mistakes, and we'd probably have another win or 2. BC Lions SB Maniarcino photo. The Canadian press playing cleaner football on defense is a major key for BC this week, especially given the fact its opponents, Darian Durant and the Alouettes, failed to find the end zone against Ottawa last week. You're going to get beat sometimes, but if you eliminate a large portion of mistakes that were either lack of discipline or mental mistakes, that makes you a better football team," continued Buono. "I'm going to say it's communication, but it's also execution. With Michael Brooks on the 6-game injured list, the Lions will go with rookie Dent Ken Boatwright. The Southern Illinois product will be making his CFL debut. The athletic Micah will start at linebacker in place of Tony Burnett, who will dress as backup. A Nigerian national, is a promising prospect for the Lions. The 1994-born rookie has looked sharp on specials in his debut campaign after a productive 4-year career at Texas Tech. With the Lions' D-line struggling to generate pressure, the team hopes that Boatwright and can make a difference in the front 7. Either way, Alex Bazzie could soon be back on the roster following as the former Lions defensive end considers his options following an NFL stint. AFI, Yar Media and the CFL American Football International is collaborating with Yar Media and the Canadian Football League to present 2017 CFL games live. This is more than a live stream. This is a stream of the top-flight TSN network television broadcast. If you can't watch it live, each game is available for viewing through the remainder of the season. Live stream PPV CFL Montreal Alouettes at BC Lions at 10 PEDT September 8, 4A September 9, cest.